Rah rah, my Writhing Beast Hulks, it's Man Sant, and we're jumping on for a quick update video today because I'm really in the midst of so many things. I know I don't upload too much content anymore and even, fell behind on streaming, but that's okay. I only promised I was going to do that for the summer, right? And it's definitely fall. But basically, I don't know if I ever made a real announcement about it on the channel. I definitely talked about it on stream, but I founded a production company for the Flesh and Blood world along with Nathan from Savage Land News, Savage Feats. And Savage Feats has been absolutely popping off with the amount of events that I've been traveling around to stream. We've got Calling Dallas even coming up this weekend, and then St. Louis, and then Pittsburgh, and then it just goes on and on. So I've had a lot to do there with all the min-max Battle Hardens, Cincy, Portland, so many things. So that's really eaten up a lot of my time because I really try to make sure that the streaming goes really well. I do a lot of prep behind the scenes on those. Of course, also all the travel as well eats in like kind of 2 to 3 days per event with all the packing and breakdown. And you can even see right now, for example, we're in the midst of packing for Dallas, which I have a flight in just a couple hours to really go ahead and pull off that event. So I'm just busy. That's all I'm here to say. And unfortunately, I even feel like I'm falling behind on being the oracle for Levia because I don't get to play as much, for people who've followed my journey. I now live in upstate New York. I moved here about a year and a half ago, and there isn't much of a local scene to exactly where I am, and I don't get to travel around very much to the neighboring cities where there is a bit of a scene. So all that's just kind of fallen to the wayside. I don't feel like I really get to play enough to speak to Levia in full as I used to, but things in that front might change as well. I've got some meetings this weekend to discuss a potential move again. I might be moving to New York City come January, which would be incredible. It'd be a lot closer to some friends. It'd be a lot easier to pump out content, and that's really something I'm looking to do. I just don't really have the means right now to keep putting out the content I really want, because like I said, I don't feel like I can speak to Levia in full anymore, and I also just don't have people to easily invite over and get gameplay vids going, and even with the streams, with all the travel now, with the competitive season ramping up, I just don't have time for that. So hopefully things on that front will change. But also work with the Runaways YouTube channel, Team Runaways, placing 4 members in top 8 at nationals really popped off as an org, and I've joined the org to really help some of their content pack a bit of a bigger punch. So but in the meantime, I'm really proud of Savage Feats for how strong that's going, and would really love it for you all to tune in for Calling Dallas this weekend. I think it'll be an absolutely fantastic event. And if you look back from where I was, about a year ago, streaming Calling Indie, now frantic and chaotic that was, to how sure of my methods and just capable I am now in pulling off Calling Dallas this weekend alongside the casters Deem Armada, Tan and Grace, and Brendan Patrick, I think you'll be in for a very good show. So I hope you all will be there. When I have time, I'll be back on the channel. But hey, I get to call Flesh and Blood kind of my full-time job right now with all the travel and streaming that I'm doing. And that's really cool. That was a goal I set a long time ago, and now here we are. So thank you all for bearing with me. If you want more Levia content, the League of Levia is still popping off, so the Discord is there. If you want to catch me in the flesh, I know for sure I'll be at Dallas, Pittsburgh, St. Louis, and then of course Worlds. So just so many cool things in the pipeline. Thanks for always being here, folks. It's Man Sant, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is.